Adani is the founder and chairman of Adani Group, a port and energy conglomerate with 6 publicly traded companies in India. Shares of each of those businesses are up between 19% and 195% this year, as Adani has led aggressive expansion into renewable energy, media, airports, and more. Earlier this month, Abu Dhabi's international holding company invested $2 billion in 3 of Adani's green energy-focused firms. He has said he wants to become the world's largest producer of green energy, with a goal of investing up to $70 billion into renewable energy projects.
We are all familiar with the extraordinary rise in the value of all the stocks of the Adani Group, which made Gautam Adani the second richest person in the world. Is this rise backed by actual growth or just absurdly high valuations? Adani has almost $400 billion of loans from the public sector banks and about $200 billion from private ones. Today, their loan book stands at $2.2 trillion, which is almost half of the reserves of India. On top of that, top credit analyst CreditSights has also cited caution about over-leveraging in the group. According to them, their expansions are being predominantly funded with debt, which has put pressure on credit metrics and cash flow. That is basically, from 2014 to 2019, the group's cash from financing and borrowings has exceeded its cash from investing. When compared to other behemoths of similar size such as Tata or Reliance, both of them can be viewed as fundamentally sound businesses because they each have a single division or a company that acts as their cash generator, such as TCS for Tata and the petroleum business for Reliance. Adani does have its port business for that, but its profits are not enough to support the irrational valuations of other businesses. Despite all this, why is Adani still getting loans? Banks generally look at the promoter before lending money towards a risky project, which means that if the promoter is good and the project is bad, there is still a chance to get their money back. That is what you have here. In addition to the over-leveraging, Fitch also indicated a high key man risk, indicating that if something were to happen to Gautam Adani tomorrow, the group might be in serious trouble. When will this bubble burst and what does this mean for India? One possibility is that the bubble may never burst. Adani's net worth increased from $10 billion in 2020 to $145 billion in 2022. That's a 13 times increase in just 2.5 years. There is a chance that he may be considering a stake sale because all of its listed companies have been under pressure to achieve high valuations. This could help him raise money to pay off the group's debts. Secondly, over the past 5 years, Adani Enterprises has invested heavily in new growth sectors that include airports, cement, green hydrogen, petrochemical refining, and solar cell manufacturing. They have bought businesses like NDTV, ACC, and Ambuja that have excelled in their respective fields. There is a chance that the valuation gap could be bridged by higher revenues. On top of that, Adani's infamous political inclinations have also been working in the favor of the group at least till the 2024 elections. Now, what if the bubble actually bursts? If the Adani bubble does pop, many public sector banks will follow, and the effects of this will be felt throughout the Indian stock markets. However, since Adani and his family own majority of the shares, that effect will also be restricted. In light of this, it is not harmful to make money by following the smart money, but you should be aware of the game that is being played and book your profits to avoid falling victim to the retail trap. For the same, we have attached a link in the description below which can help you track the holdings of the Gautam Adani Trust on a quarterly basis. That's all from our side. If you liked our content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned with our upcoming videos.